Good health to you.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vow?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confession.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be...
Worse than the death of innocent Christians.
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good...
All right.
Take care now.
Good day. God be with you.
Jesus.
Is there anything?
Nothing out of... Been a pleasure.
Take care.
Hey, Lord Almighty!
What the hell?
What's the hold-up? Hey, Ale here.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But first I'd like to hear something about...
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry.
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began... God knows why.
Here you are.
They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old...
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are...
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful.
Hell for me.
Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so...
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like...
Pull me an
I
ale.
noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that.
You know what they say. The Lord moves...
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by... These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in...
Well, we've had an agreeable chat. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really...
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will...
Chin up, lad.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll...
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation.
Well, Ujitz isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. Especially if they're about Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language. He always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching. I'm thinking about putting it in my...
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which, just like a... They don't know mercy. Their hearts are corrupt. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay. What if the devil himself were to pay? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful... While Jesus Christ walked... Look to your consciences, you... Amen!
Well, this Jan who...
Oh, the congregation...
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to...
Funny.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the... I'm one with them in poverty and suffering. And
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves,
Here,
but are afraid
enjoy.
to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
So you won't help me out with that secret?
No, I won't.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, all right. There. Satisfied?
Father, I wouldn't have
With a...
Pour me an L.
Damn.
May the Lord watch over you.
Huh? Leave me be. I want to sleep. Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No.
God be with you.
Good luck to you.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
What a... By all that's holy, watch out! There's a thief here! Help! Arrest that thief!
Damn!
Of course.
I mean here.
Yeah, right.
In the presbytery.
Yes.
Uh,
So why are you surprised Godwin...
I'm not. I mean, I see.
Good luck then.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Damn!
Have a look at those melons. Wouldn't they make fine treat? Are you serious?
Damn! Good day to you. Take care now.
What is it?
God be... Good luck to you.
What the hell are you doing?
Good day to you. What do you need?
The parish priest here in Ujis, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl.
I doubt he acquired those skills at the
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood. And our parish, he probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while. I don't know what he got up to, though.
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh...
I told you, no one ever came here to see him. If he was meeting anyone, it must have been somewhere else.
But where? I can't go around the whole county asking, can I? I could end up in Kuttenberg.
You might. They might even have records of that scoundrel there. But maybe you don't have to go that far. I just remembered he once boasted to me that he had a record in Rattay. There might be...
Thank you for your help.
God be with you.
Farewell.
Stop right there. I have to search you. What's with you?
Why?
For security reasons.
For God's sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Right then. I will...
Yeah.
My respect.
I need to have a look.
And I need blessed relief from my suffering. May the...
Well, I don't know what I can do for you except bring you...
I'm not dying yet. I just can't get up.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm on the trail of those killers from Neuhof, and I need to know the names of them.
I can't remember. Once I write the record down, it goes straight out.
It's essential that I find out those names. Is there any...
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet. Konyash the apothecary has an embrocation that helps.
All right.
God be with you.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Scribe Friedrich.
What, again? He was here not long ago for some. Ah, the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well,
About that...
Here you are.
thank you. Good health to you.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that... Satisfied?
Agreed. God be with you.
Scribe Friedrich.
What? Ah.
God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. See now?
Fresh bread, come and get it. Vegetables, fresh vegetables. But he can't live without it either. Smell, aren't they lovely?
Good health to you.
I bought you the...
I know, lad.
Will you let me have a look at the Black Chron?
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help you.
That really is a miraculous ointment.
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Just thinking about the relief it will bring makes me feel... Farewell.
How are you, Henry?
Don't know how to read, do you?
I'm trying to try...
Take care now.
So did you find...
I did. Apart from Lubosh, there's mention of some Anton.
Leditko?
Aye.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you for that. Good luck to you.
Good God. Don't even talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you?
I hear you're...
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right.
Isn't that... Are we...
Well, now. Agree. Take care. All right. Take care.
Yeah. Duh! Yeah. Ah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'd like a beer.
I'm looking for some...
Jesus!
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname.
No, I don't suppose you would.
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip.
What's the tanner?
The less I see of him, the better. He's not
Why do they call him...
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
Here, just as you ordered.
So why don't people like...
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's all...
And does no one at all?
That harlot, Adela, hangs around.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing. Take care.
Just don't get it. What don't you get? We have to sit around for some stinking tanner.
Take care.
Don't be such a knucklehead.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce...
I just wanted to ask you a few questions. It's not my...
I'm glad to hear it. Some folk don't care for the way...
I can imagine.
So what about you then? You look a bit careworn. A bath...
Maybe later, sweetheart. Right now,
Ask away then.
Where can I find?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up? He goes to the woods from time to time.
What do you mean?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would...
But Hinek doesn't have anything...
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathered...
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no...
Well, he was never much of one for an honest...
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe...
He said he has some hideout in the woods.
When did you last see it?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening.
And that was unusual.
I never saw him drink much. He always...
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about... you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he...
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was... Aye. And then he was talking about the money.
What did he say about them?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see.
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he...
Did you go there for...
No. I've got better things to do. Obviously he made...
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he...
He said he buried it at his father's small holding and...
All right, thank you. Another thing...
What is it? Goodbye.
I just want to...
What do you want to know?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him...
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like...
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between...
No, nothing. Maybe Hinek...
Is it true? Other whore...
The other...
So you only felt...
Both of us are the black sheep of the...
There's nothing more between...
No.
I just want to ask...
God bless.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Look where you're going! Hey!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes?
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ear.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous...
All right. He was here a few days ago.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a...
Well, it's not much to go. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning.
He had money because...
I suppose. He never...
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
All right. What more?
Nothing. I swear.
Bloody hell. Start using your... How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
So he probably went through thick woods to...
I reckon. What do I know?
I'd like to...
I'm very busy.
Do you at least know any friends?
As far as I know, nobody here.
I heard he's seeing some bath...
Maybe. He can't get it for free. There's someone there. Something the matter. What's that? Because... Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say...
Yeah.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Shit. Sod off. God be with you, good sir.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard...
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair, and believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easy.
All right. Well, give me your word of honor, you won't...
You have my word.
Fine.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game.
Not exactly. That is...
But
I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had...
How much game did he...
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the... And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground. Take care now.
What's happening around?
You know, especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner. Oh, and another... Like that sake has started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning it. And by the way, now I think of it, I've not seen Cunhutta here, the local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipo.
Got no idea what you're...
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean.
Jesus Christ.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff raid of yours didn't...
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroat?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it.
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhoff. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horse... When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we would...
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing...
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fuck...
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contacts.
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. A hold up on the road now and then. Nothing...
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start.
Where did the rest of your gang...
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Did you know any of...
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs.
I don't suppose you know...
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp. I reckon that...
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the...
And it wasn't?
No!
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sod's pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying... So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirt. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go. So we scarp.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met the... Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his body.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long.
That's all I need.
Well?
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Chief, we found the cave. Shut up, he'll hear you.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Hey,
what's going on there?
Who's there?
What's that?
What have we got here? Ah!
Bring it on! Come and get...
Missed!
See you.
You're gonna cry now.
Shit!
Well landed. You're dead. Come here, lily liver. Yeah. 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 Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
What's the matter? Come on. Call that combat.
Had enough? Now.
Bring it on. Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Ha!
Is that the best you can do? Yeah.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? What's going... The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
You're dead.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You call that combat? What's that?
Who's there?
What are you doing
Mother
here?
of-
Tired of life, are you?
Is that the best you can do? I'm gonna enjoy this.
You're dead.
Well then, was it worth it?
You call that combat?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey.
There? What's going on there?
What's that?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
That's that. Is that the best you can do? I'll slaughter you!
I'm gonna enjoy this! You'll get what's for. What's that?
Well,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Are you serious? What is it?
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of...
I don't know any...
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true then. But not here. We'll talk round the...
Good day to you.
Do you know Timmy?
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to, I'm not sure.
Do you know...
Good luck to you.
Hey!
Here I am.
What do you want from...
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. And now there's some right peculiar character...
Who are they?
I don't know. But I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to earn it.
Where is it?
Ha! All in good time. First prove we can trust you. Help us find Timmy.
All right, I'll tell you where he...
Really?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour?
Ha! You... I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we...
Deal. I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh, yeah? Where in Ratai?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For you, come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Summerpesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Fuck off. Hey! Fucker! Shit, leave me be! Enough, you're with.
You're not getting off.
So be it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Timmy.
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh? Shit.
I saw what you did at Noy.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lou.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those whoresuns. And I want to find...
Yeah? You might be one of them. Pretending to not...
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh in Ujits. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. I don't know where they're camping.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must...
Well, once I was there with them, yeah.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In a church. There was a church.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all...
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. You go left there again. There's this narrow path, and you go straight along there. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll...
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell no...
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away with it just like that. Come with me to...
No. I won't...
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving?
Never! You...
That can be done too.
You'll get what for.
Ow!
Bring it on. Had enough, wife, have you? What's the matter? Come on. Yeah.
Sir, a word, if you please.
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to...
Why would I want to...
Ad honorem, friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Sorry, but I won't risk getting crippled on account of some tavern yarn.
I understand. Then I was mistaken about you.
Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad... Greetings.
About that encampment.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp...
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, and if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any...
Certainly, sir.
That's what I like to... You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out.
I'll find out what I can...
May the Lord watch over you. God bless.
Sir, I've been to Ujitz and the parish priest...
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life.
I have some news.
Good.
I went to Ujitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems that...
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more...
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's.
You're doing a good job, but you need to...
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir. This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he... It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were... Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the...
Sacra.
That's all I found out, so...
All right. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Let me sleep. Goodbye.
Let's talk about...
I'd almost... Finally.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now. Good luck.
I've come from the priest.
Me? Which...
Don't you know that witches get...
There's no need for trouble. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on...
I'm supposed to believe an old witch.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from...
What kind of ointment?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment...
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to...
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves.
Will you give me the ointment?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants.
What?
I don't...
So all this...
The ointment...
I want to know... So why did you get...
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And they said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead.
I understand how...
Judge not.
Their plea? And why are you so worried about them all?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And so...
They burn them alive.
That they do.
It didn't bother you before? What did they want the...
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the... God bless.
feel quite hungry.
Goodbye.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger. don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I've heard something.
What? Who?
Gertrude sent.
And what did she say?
No. She's worried about what you're...
What? Show yourself.
What I've heard already amounts to a burning offence.
Wait. Really?
If someone buys witching ointment, what am I supposed to think they want it for? Let me take a wild guess. Witchcraft. And
We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no...
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Show yourself.
What's up? Do you need some help?
I heard something about
You heard that where?
the herb woman's.
Gertrude? What is...
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman...
Thanks for the concern. But we're grown women. We're old enough...
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Hey! Who's that? What is it?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on out there?
Hey! Mother of God.
I've heard some...
Really? I'd like
Well,
to know
I
where...
never.
The herb woman.
Gertrude.
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health.
She said that. But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm not sure. Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Who's there? What's going on out there?
To eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Jesus, look where you're going.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want. isn't it? Let's go. We're here.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you
Why are you
testing you? Gee.
a magic ointment? We are ready to pleasure you.
I won't be fulfilling.
Oh.
In return,
Are you quite well after your long journey?
huh?
From the gates of hell to here? When will you take care of the humans? And
How come you're a...
what mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera.
I flew in on...
Flying on a branch? Will you...
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches.
What's that?
Will you serve me?
Oh, yes, our Lord of... Me! No.
And what about the other one?
Cooter! You chicken!
I want you.
I knew it!
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far?
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go. We're here. We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that, so all we know is what we came up with ourselves. Damn. I feel all peculiar, though.
The ointment is the main thing, and we'll think up some chant or two.
Just let's get it over with, quick. I keep hearing weird noises.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done? When... Damn it!
The battle's lost and won. What's that nonsense you bubbling?
I didn't make it up. It came out of me all by itself.
My vision's blacking out, and I feel the earth moving. Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
We're not doing it for our sake. Our intentions are pure. There's nothing to worry about.
Silence. Hush now. Do you hear that? As if someone was singing.
That'll be the tree roots. The earth speaks to us. Like Gertrude said. Why is it getting so dark?
It's singing very loud. Make them stop. At least for a while, please. My head hurts.
Don't be scared. Let it happen. Lucifer, star of the morning, we're here to ask you a boon.
What is it? Hail Mary, pray for us. I feel the devil is coming.
I'll go toward him. Show him the way to find us.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death.
What are you praying to the Virgin Mary? You'll scare the devil.
Stop praying and speaking of death. We are here to save lives since we've lost our own. Satan, appear and send pestilence on all the humans. I'm coming to meet you. Lord of darkness, we are here. Come unto us. Lord of darkness, we...
What's that?
Who is it? Who's there?
Just me. I haven't found anyone.
Me? Who's me? You're Lucifer, aren't you? Oh, Lucifer, thank you for heeding our call. Send the plague down on Sigismund and his cumans.
It's me, Vera. I think so. Everything's a muddle.
Lucifer, deliver us from the cumans, a plague upon them and their families. Lord God, you turned your back on us in our hour of need. We beg you, at least now command Lucifer to rid us of the cumans.
Yes, Lucifer, deliver us of the cumans. Here and now, come among us. Take what you want and let Sigismund and the cumans die of the plague like mangy dogs. They killed our husbands and children. Let them die. Let them go back whence they came, back to hell.
Come, Satan, and take us. Hush now. Do you hear that? There really is somebody in those bushes. Come among us. You there? Are you Lucifer? Doesn't matter who you are. Come here.
You dreamt it.
O Prince of Exiles, you who the world has treated wrong, who rise again undaunted and strong. Satan, have... Stepfather to all exiles.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about? Testing you? Jesus.
A magic. We are.
I won't be.
Oh.
In return.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Are you quite well after your...
Huh?
From the...
How?
Oh, yes.
And what about the other...
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it! Come on. Come closer to me.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You dreamt it.
O Prince of Exiles, you who the world has treated wrong, who rise again undaunted and strong. Satan, have pity on our endless despair. Stepfather to all exiles fatherless, whom God's wrath drove from Eden in distress, have pity on our endless wretchedness.
Exile of Eden, Satan all-powerful, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come.
Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Come on then, horse son.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Well, lad.
You dreamt it.
O Prince of Exiles, you who the world has treated wrong, who rise again undaunted and strong. Satan, have pity on our endless despair. Stepfather to all exiles fatherless, whom God's wrath drove from Eden in distress, have pity on our endless wretchedness.
Exile of Eden, Satan all-powerful, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come.
But you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What do we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Yeah.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Yeah.
Come on. Are you deaf? Is something you look...
I found out more about...
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman.
For the love of...
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around...
Oh my God.
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to...
Good God.
Those women... they're dead. The woodcutters took them for witches and attacked them. They hacked them to pieces.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Saints above, such a tragedy. Oh, Lord, please be merciful.
I couldn't.
I can hardly fault you. It's my fault, too, for letting things slide so far. I should have taken care of the earth. Please, pray for the souls of those poor. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. God be with you.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts. Oh, damn it, I'm hungry.
Hey, Lord Almighty!
Yeah. 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 I was at the...
And how did...
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches.
Jesus Christ.
The women are dead.
Oh, sweet Jesus, how could this happen? The women meant no harm.
I couldn't do anything about it.
Couldn't? Don't you have a tongue in your head to explain what was really going on? Don't you have your hand? Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. And as for you, may the Lord watch over you. Farewell.